We'll share signs we can see in the dark. We're rockets running up at the stars. We're billions of beautiful hearts. And you sold us down the river too far. What else? What about all the times you said you had answers? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about us? What about all the plans and answers? What about love? What about trust? What about us? Problems that want to be solved. We're children that need to be loved. We're willing, we came when you called. And this hold us, enough is enough. Oh, what about us? What about all the times you said you had answers? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? Oh, what about us? What about all the plans that ever answers? Oh, what about love? What about trust? What about us? What about love? What about trust? What about us? Sticks and stones they may break these bones, but there I'll be ready. Are you ready? It's the start of us waking up, come on. Are you ready? I'll be ready. I don't want control, I want to let go. Are you ready? I'll be ready. Now it's time to let them know we're ready. What about us? What about all the times we said we had the answers? What about us? What about all the broken happy ever afters? Yeah, what about us? What about all the plans and answer? Well, what about love? What about trust? What about us? What about us? What about us? What about us? What about